Humpback whales. Humpback whales. When I come around. I'm gonna be so not this next week. I'm gonna be in Florida for the whole week, and so I'll be doing the show from there. But since I'm gonna be down there, I was talking to my agent, and I was like, "Hey, do you think there's any shows we can do while I'm down there?" And they're like, "Let's find out." And they already booked me 2 spots for a Friday and a Saturday in Destin and Panama City.
This weekend?
No, next weekend. 2 clubs.
Are you down there for vacation the whole week?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I didn't
so
know
I was
if you
like,
were
let's
down
make
for
some money,
business.
dude. This is cool now. Now that I'm doing this, like I can go places for vacation and also make money there.
Wait, I thought you were going this weekend.
Yeah, so I go Friday, but then I come back next weekend, the weekend after.
Well, you're staying in Miami a week?
No, I'm going to Miami. Then Alicia's family's in Destin, like they were last year. So
I see.
Yeah. I remember that.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Look what Michaela did.
I can't hear it.
She got a tattoo as well on her arm.
So we put on our hazards, apparently.
Oh,
when we're trying to back
I don't
up
know if
into
she
a
mentioned her here. I just saw it.
She's ranting.
Rant of the day.
Yep.
Yes, I got my hair did too.
There it is.
When you're driving through a parking lot and you're coming around, what is happening? So we put on our hazards, apparently, when we're trying to back up into a spot.
What? Oh my God. That's worse than when everybody turns their fucking hazards on here when it rains. I'm like, are you fucking serious?
You gotta be able to follow the lights.
God.
Follow the lights.
I was driving, was it Sunday? And everybody had them on. And I was like, what's going on?
I've done that one time. One time I've done that in Florida, and it was because you couldn't see the car in front of you. You had no choice. But like the rain was so torrential, and I mean it's Florida, but we were on the bridge and you couldn't see shit. So unless the person, I actually was like, thank you for the person in front of me because I couldn't see anything.
What's really embarrassing is when they pull over.
They just sit there until it's over.
They just sit there
Or
until
they
it's
sit
over.
under
You know
the
what?
overpass.
You know what a buffalo does? A buffalo will walk into a storm because that's the quickest way through the storm. If you just sit there, it's going to rain on you for who knows how. Drive out of it. It's not going to be that far before you drive out of the rain, you dumb fuck.
The only way I could see you pulling over is if you didn't know you're on a motorcycle, you get caught.
Motorcycle.
Right.
That's it.
That's it. Yeah.
And that's a shitty place to be in downpouring rain.
No
with a motorcycle.
shit.
I mean, traffic will slow you down. So even if you're crawling, well, it's better than pulling over and waiting for it to stop.
Yeah.
That's when you get caught in the fucking floods.
When I come around.
Atlanta said it. The only way out is through. The only way things get better.
Who said that?
Alanis Morissette's got a song called Out is Through. It's great. Well, that's a good reason, baby legs. I only pulled over once because I didn't have wipers on my car.
Yeah. What are you doing without wipers on your car?
No shit. What kind of hoopty are you driving without wipers?
It's a pretty important part of the vehicle.
They got a fucking shoelace. They're using a shoelace going like this back and forth.
That's actually how the first one. I think that's how the first one was created.
Probably. Like, we could attach a motor onto this thing. I was impressed yesterday. Just started talking to some random old lady. Because she had one of those big wheeled beach wagons,
Oh, yeah.
But you got to go up the dune. And I'm like, I was walking behind her before we got to the dune. I'm like, oh, this poor woman's going to struggle with that. And I got prepared to help her pull the wagon up the hill.
Motorized, dude.
Yeah. Fucking had an engine on it.
Yeah, motorized.
She just zipped right up, and we got to the top of the hill, and I'm like, oh, that's pretty good. I was about to help you. She goes, no. She goes, I wasted too many years pulling this thing.
I don't need help from no man no more.
And she goes, there's a car engine in there. I said, oh, is there? Okay, well, that's good. Enjoy your day.
After Jerry died in Nam, I haven't need help from anybody. There's a car engine in there. Okay, leave the jokes for someone else, old lady.
I don't know what the hell she was talking about. I didn't want to ask, but she was a nice lady.
She was joking around. That was a joke. That was her being jokey.
No.
There's a Model T engine in there. Why don't you come sit next to me, young boy? I can tell you a couple things about the Great Depression.
Bus driver Tom taking shots, Corey. Good morning, Jay. Kane, part-time Corey. You've been here just as much as me lately.
Listen, everybody's entitled to a day off here and there.
Not everybody.
Everybody. Every stinking buddy.
Mental health days, you know.
Yeah, if you don't get mental health days, you go
What's
trans.
this? Why?
Oh,
What is
Jesus Christ.
It's a
starting
mimosa.
already.
It's a mimosa.
Did you have to put the strawberry just on top?
Is it a
to make
pineapple mimosa though? Is it with orange juice?
No, it's orange juice, isn't it? It tastes coffee. No, but I was drinking coffee, and then
Especially lick the rim.
it's like if I just brushed my teeth and then took.
Is
a
it
sip
how
of
much? How much? There's not a lot of orange juice in that.
No, because it's
Well,
very
no, why
light.
ruin
It's
it?
yellow.
That's like a cap full of orange juice.
Yeah,
if-
why
if
ruin
that.
it with juice?
Well, usually there's usually a lot of good bit of juice for the nutrients, I think.
You'll be drunk by 9:45.
I'm supposed to drive
Jesus
somebody there.
Christ. I know why you said you wanna. Are you afraid? Are you afraid? Are you scared for tomorrow?
No.
What tomorrow's gonna bring?
Yeah.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, bullshit. Number one bullshit guy.
North Beach Haven, Michaela. So,
Oh, you see this guy? Number one bullshit guy.
Get in the chopper now.
You know what I'm more concerned about?
Parasailing.
12 hours of being in the city, walking around and stuff. No nap.
No nap.
You are. You know what? You know why that old lady talked to you yesterday? Because you guys were late.
Before I got out of bed this morning, I'm like, you realize that you should squeeze out as much sleep as possible because you're not napping tomorrow.
You know, in that heat with the fucking beating down on that
What are you guys
pavement.
talking about? I don't nap during the day, and I'm in the city all around all day. 20,000 steps a day.
I like to sleep. I've napped since in my 20s. I love naps.
That's crazy.
I love sleeping.
The city was hot as balls, dude. It was
So,
very
do you
hot.
guys have a plan as to where you're going, or are you just going to kind of wing it when you get to the city?
No, they got a plan. We know where we're going.
Is it
Go
somewhere
down-
that
just
you're
go down to
excited about?
Tribeca and Soho and just stay there, and then
Times Square, you're going to go on the...
They got things they want to see.
go to the
pictures
Upper
they
East
wanna
Side, Upper
take.
West Side, stay there. Go to the park, stay in the park.
Corey, you see that guy that's going viral? What's his name? Show. He's from Japan. He sings the song, I like sushi. Have you seen that guy?
No, I never saw that.
Oh, my God. You got to look him up. It's like an earworm. It won't ever leave your head.
They're gonna go see. They should go see Chinatown for sure. Chinatown's what's up. Get some good dumplings.
Oh,
Hell
yeah.
Chinatown's fire.
What time are you leaving from there to go to there? To know, you know where?
As soon as the show's over.
Which is going to be what time? 10:30?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Spoken like someone who's never had to make a choice between having a dead kid or a trans kid, being treated by medical professionals. Hope your kid is a cis hetero.
Oh, my
So you never have to. No, bud. Empathy's a hard thing to have. Hey, you know what? How about my kid's mental health is gonna be fine, and I'm gonna talk to my kid every fucking day and let him know that his body is his body, and that's what God gave him. And you know, and just because you want to fucking flip your dick inside out doesn't make you a woman. Because then one day you're never gonna relate to someone who's got fucking issues. Hey, you're never gonna know what it's like to run to the store and get a period. You know what I mean? You're not gonna be able to relate with actual women. Kiss my ass.
I don't understand why people have such an issue. It was funny. It was a joke.
What?
Fuck. Of course, still getting hell for
Some
his,
guy coming on my thing said, "You never know. You're never gonna know what it's like to have the difference between a dead kid or something else kid because a kid committed suicide."
What?
About the trans joke, about the trans thing.
Oh, God. damn right I'm never going to know.
You know what's funny is my kid, when he was 3 years old, he's like, Dad, I'm a girl. And I was like, no, you're not. And he's like, I'm a girl. And I was like, no, you're not. And I told him that what makes you a girl and boy. And you know what? After that, he never did it again. I guarantee you, though, there are some parents in 2024 and 2023 when their kid's 3 years old and goes, Dad, I'm a girl. They're like, do you feel like a girl? Talk to me more. And then the kid gets confused and he's like, I don't know. Fuck, am I a girl? Oh my God, I don't know. Yeah. And then from there, you just confuse your child into believing that he might be just because he said he was.
Yeah. Kids don't know what stuff is. Tell them what stuff is.
I'm a girl.
Corey, look at this from.
Are you a girl? Really?
From Jillian. I guess she lives down in Miami, so she said if you want to do something different with.
Yes, I know. We've been at the Venetian.
Oh, okay.
For
why do you want to go swimming with Vietnamese people?
That's not Venetian. That's Vietnamese.
Italian.
Venetian's the place on the
I'm aware. All right. Let's go. Ready?
And go.
Please rise for the singing of our national anthem.
Not a shot.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed by the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars
And this is the good part.
through the perilous fight,
Wait for it.
o'er the ramparts we watch were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night
What the hell?
that our flag was still there.
Oh God!
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave? O'er the land of the free.
No, that can't be. This can't be real.
And the home of the brave.
Wait, I have to go
How
back.
did they let this happen?
Of the free. And the home of the brave.
You know she thinks she nailed it.
Oh, yeah. Are you
You
kidding
know
me?
she's coming off of there going, did you hear my vocal gymnastics?
Okay, Ingrid Andress. I just looked it up. That's her
Yeah.
name.
She's-
This is her song. Ingrid Andress.
She's won 4 Grammys. Like so, like.
No, not a fucking shot, dude.
I think she's been nominated. I don't know if she's won.
Wow, dude. My auto tune. That works.
That's what I mean. There's so many tools
Why didn't
now
she
for-
sing it in the? Why did she sing it in the style of that? Why did she go with a different style? If
She
sings the-
was. That was the style.
I don't think so.
Without the studio magic. That's what she sounds like. It's the exact same thing. How she ended everything. Anybody can make
No,
a
that's
record,
more.
man.
That's more talking though. That's more like her. Like that was. She was trying to sing. She was trying to sing. That's more of like talking.
Literally anybody can go in the studio and make a record. You don't
No-
have to have
no
any
kidding.
fucking talent anymore. They take the pretty ones and then they go and they produce some songs and because
Dude.
you can sing, you can do a whole look at Taylor Swift. They auto tune the shit out of her when she's singing live.
Yeah.
She's got tracks that she's singing along to multiple times where she's not even singing because dancing takes a lot out of you. Well,
All
don't
I know is
well, she's stomping out forest fires when she dances. I don't know if you can call that fucking dancing.
Yesterday, yeah.
She's like if she's cooking, like, and the curtain came on fire, started on fire, and she yanked it off the window and started stomping on it. That's how she dances.
Yeah, that's exactly
Taylor
what it looks
Swift,
like.
Taylor Swift can hula hoop to save her life, dude.
Right? It's always falling to the floor. Plop. Plop.
All I know is Fergie was caught last night saying, "Now fucking leave me alone."
Yeah, because she did it at the NBA's All-Star game, right?
That was horrible.
Yeah.
That was way worse.
I thought it'd be fun to go ahead, because I'm glad you brought that up, to go ahead and go through 5 of the other worst ones.
Okay.
Okay.
No, I don't think any of them are as bad as that, but that's, I mean.
No, I think that takes the cake, but I don't know. Let's find out. Here is Fergie at the 2018 NBA All-Star game.
Say, can you see
That started good.
by the dawn's early light what so proudly wave at the twilight's last gleam.
Now look, you know what? If playing it right after Ingrid's, this is spectacular.
So yeah, I don't
Spectacular,
think she got made fun of because she can't sing. I think she got made fun of because she tried to change the national anthem into a
Like
fucking
that?
like a sexual.
Sexy,
You see how she got like it's not a sexy song. She tried to make it her. That's what the whole thing was like. Like she tried to make it like a jazz thing. It's not that. Don't do that.
Yeah, like you'd see in some smoky club on the
Yeah.
seedy part of
Yeah.
town.
Yeah.
They open the doors and there's Fergie.
Some girl with a long cigar, like a long cigarette.
Stripes and bright stars.
But I'm appreciating this now.
Through the
You're right, it doesn't sound so awful.
perilous ride
Oh, that's good.
o'er the ramparts we watched were so
laughing at
Yeah,
gay.
you got like a 75-year-old black guy playing the drums, but not with sticks, with the brushes.
With the brushes. Yeah.
Yeah, and you expect someone to come out with a jazz flute, like fucking
Right.
at some point. You know what I mean? Like Will Ferrell come out with a jazz flute, Anchorman.
I didn't remember she had jazzed it up as much as she did.
So that's the thing. It wasn't that. That's what it was. It was very unpatriotic because of the way she did it. Carrie, you're right. That's what everyone was laughing. They were laughing because like, what the fuck is? Like she could sing. Obviously, she's not missing the key. It's just
Right.
like, what the fuck is this?
Well, let's hear the grand finale. Let's hear how she finished it, because there's some players laughing.
They start
at
laughing.
her.
Yeah, because like, what the fuck?
O'er the land of the free.
Go back to before that.
To before
When they start,
they-
when
to
they
when
start
they're
laughing.
laughing?
Yeah, before
Okay.
they were laughing. Yeah, because people
All
start
right.
clapping. That's why they're
I'll go
laughing.
right
Here we
here.
go. Yeah. Here you go.
Our spangled banner, yeah.
That's what I was.
Oh, that was it. She sounded like She sounded like, you're playing tug of war with your dog.
The banner away.
Banner, yeah.
Look at Desmond. Look at Desmond. Look at it. Oh, to be with those guys and share that moment on that court together where you're laughing, that's gotta be like even if you hate each other, that's a bonding moment. It's like, dude, what the
for sure.
is this going on right now, dude?
All right. Then Carl Lewis. This happened in 1993. He's just the track star. Carl Lewis.
Okay.
I thought there was a different one. I'm reading it, and
Yeah, Chicago Bulls versus New Jersey Nets. Let's see what this is all about.
Our national anthem.
All right, are we all ready?
Uh-oh.
Are you ready?
Here we go. Oh, say, can you see? And the Rockets, red flag. I'll make up for it now.
He's talking in the middle of it.
Yeah, I'll make up for it. Hold up.
Now, this is an ESPN clip. That's why you don't have the whole thing. They
Yeah,
edit it to the best parts, but okay.
For the land of the free. That was our national anthem.
Look at the anchor.
Written by Francis Scott Off-Key. Those are last night's lowlights. They're last night's highlights.
Look at me. It's so funny.
That's so much. Dude, can you imagine if Charles Barkley and Shaq's show was around at that point in time? They would have had a field day.
And then this is a famous one. Remember Roseanne? Maybe you know. This is from 1990.
No,
Padres Reds. That's just disrespectful.
Yeah, that's more of a disrespect.
That's kind of funny, dude.
That's how you and I would do
That's
it.
kind of funny. That's kind of it's also a little bit funny. But they were booing her the entire time.
The whole time.
I think she grabbed her crotch at the end.
And
I'm
spits.
sorry that it's coming out of one ear. I don't know why it's doing that, but
Okay.
oh yeah, she grabbed her crotch and spit because she's at a baseball game. But everybody was on her for that. Why'd you grab? It's so disgusting. Well, she's at a baseball game.
She did it. But first of all, you're all booing her. Like, what do you want her to do? Like, she's gonna fucking retaliate, dude.
And isn't it disrespectful to boo during the national anthem?
Yeah, no, that she was actually she sung it. She wasn't any worse than Ingrid, who actually tried.
Right. She's Roseanne. She's laughing at her incompetence the whole way through.
Yeah.
She's like, wow, I'm just bad at this.
She knows she can't sing.
Here's one more Steven Tyler. I don't remember this one. Steven Tyler apparently fucked up at the 2001 Indianapolis 500.
All right, race fans, are you ready for a special treat?
Here we go.
Look how long ago that looks, dude.
Oh, no, he's going to make it his own, too.
Yep, harmonica. Was this before or after 9/11?
Good question.
It had to have been after.
No, because I think the Indy 500 is in May.
Oh, you're
I
right.
believe.
Yes, you're right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, come on, play.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed
It's not horrible.
as the twilight
Give it a chance like Fergie.
gleaming, whose broad
Yeah, because he started high.
and bright
He's got nowhere to go.
stars through a perilous fight.
He said it wrong.
He said it wrong.
Yeah.
But we watched were so gallantly streaming,
Screaming?
and the rockets red
Nailed that.
who bound first in
He just doesn't know the words. That's the
That's
problem.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
through the night that our flag was still there.
Other than that, he sounds good.
Yeah.
He does the head motions like my brother used to when he sings.
It's my dog right there, right there.
Let's see what he does here.
That's good.
He doesn't know the.
I mean, that's him.
No!
But that's him. That's what he does.
No!
That is what he does, but that was... Brave. Just end it.
Indianapolis 500.
No!
No!
Oh, no.
You don't change. It's
No,
not...
you don't change a word. He changed multiple words multiple times, though. He
Wow.
did
It's not-
prairieless fight. It's been.
Yeah.
He said
It's not
prairieless.
take me out to the ball game. You don't change the words based on where you are.
It was a prairieless fight. There was no prairie in sight, dude.
Prairieless. Yeah, there are no prairies at all.
Oh my
Prairieless.
God. Why is everyone
think
talking
that-
about Whitney Houston's version? What was Whitney Houston's bad?
That was fantastic.
That
No,
was.
that's-
I think the
Hers
two.
and Chris Stapleton are the two
Yes.
best ones ever, in my
Just
opinion.
about to say that. Yep.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
God, Whitney, what a poor lost soul, man. Because she was so fucking talented.
Whitney.
Yeah.
Bobby
That's
Brown
what
ruined
drugs
her
will
life.
do.
Yeah.
A little dab will do you in.
Shit.
As he sips on the fucking vodka and drip of orange juice.
No, that's not vodka. That's it's a mimosa. It's prosecco.
Isn't that vodka? Oh, prosecco, right?
Prosecco. Yeah. Mm. Jenny says it was amazing. We need a palate cleanser with Whitney's version. Nah, I gotta have to
No,
find
we're good.
it.
I think we've had enough. That's
Yeah,
now
no.
5
Yeah.
national anthems. We're good.
We're good.
I'm fine. I'm American as shit right now, dude. I'm fucking,
Should we say the Pledge of Allegiance or
No, any more American, and I'm gonna be a fucking bald eagle. Do you remember the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and for the republic for which it stands,
No,
one nation,
wait.
under God.
Go back. It's and to the republic. Is that what you said?
And
Yeah,
to the republic for which it
stands.
stands.
One nation,
nation.
under God, indivisible, with life and liberty for all.
No.
Liberty and justice for all.
Liberty
Yeah.
and justice for all?
Yeah.
Well, fuck you guys.
Wow.
Yeah.
Although-
How about-
do you know the Lord's Prayer?
I pledge allegiance to the Bible. And
Our Father,
we had,
who art in
That's
heaven.
not it.
no, I had to do a pledge allegiance to the Bible, too, when I went to Christian school.
Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be
No,
thy
that
name. Thy
was
kingdom
different
come, thy will be
thing.
done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory forever and ever. And amen.
Oof.
That's the Lord's Prayer.
There's a pledge allegiance to the Bible. I pledge allegiance to the Bible, God's holy word. I will make a lamp unto my feet and a light unto my path, and it will hide its words in my heart, that I might not sin against God. That was
Never
that one.
heard that before.
I'd never heard that either. That's pretty good, actually. Pretty
Okay,
nice.
my turn. Mary,
Quite contrary.
how does your garden grow?
I was thinking of Andrew Dice Clay's version.
We also did one to the Christian flag. I pledge allegiance to the Christian flag and to the Savior for whose kingdom it stands. One Savior, crucified, risen, and coming again, with life and liberty for all who believe.
Nice.
Wow.
I feel patriotic and godly today. This is good.
Yeah.
What do we think about J.D. Vance? Trump picked a guy who fucking
Hated him. Hated him.
Hated
All
him.
the stuff that says about, like, all the stuff he said, like, he called it he called him Hitler.
He said,
Americans Hitler.
I'm a
He
never
fucking-
Trump guy. Never liked him. Terrible candidate. He called the voters idiots if you voted
Yes.
for him. He called it, like you said, America's Hitler.
He hated the
Cynical
guy.
asshole. Hillbilly elegy. I don't know what the hell that is. Oh, that's his book that he wrote. Okay. I'm just going over this for the first time. Terrible candidate, blah, blah, blah. Cynical asshole, reprehensible. But see, Trump has what he does is he puts his, because I was reading some things this morning. They're like, hey, don't be too sold on this guy. Because that doesn't necessarily mean he's the final VP pick. He likes to put the spotlight on his enemies. And to be fair to J.D. Vance, I heard him talk last night.
He's a smart guy, right? I mean,
He's a smart guy, and people can change. This was 8 years ago. He was saying this stuff. And, he's saying all the right things. And, I believe him. I kind of believe him. But Trump also likes to put his enemies in the spotlight to let them destroy themselves. So, I don't know. We'll see. He already painted the plane, though. He can't change now.
yeah,
He already put his name on the plane.
that's weird.
You should have played that Rocky thing. If I can change, you can
Right,
change.
yeah,
We
yeah.
all can change.
Exactly.
No, see, here's the thing. I'm always going to think Trump's a douchebag, but I think he's more coherent than Biden. I don't.
Oh, 100%.
I still think Trump is a fucking, like, if he was a kid in school, you'd be like, that guy's a fucking douche. Like, that's the biggest douche in class. But I can't argue the fact that he's not smarter and more there than Biden is. I mean, not
And
that-
there's two ways to look at it. Like, Biden. Trump looks like a really forgiving person, right? Let bygones be bygones. You're changed now. Let's move on. That shows strength. Also, Reese, my cousin last night said it. She goes, it's also a good pick because these people who are now on the fence maybe with Trump can look at this guy and go like, well,
he's smart. He knows what he's doing.
he changed his mind.
He's playing a game.
Yeah. They can see themselves now in J.D. Vance and go like, oh, okay, so that's a smart move in that
Playing a
regard
game,
as well.
yeah.
So,
So he's a businessman. That's a business. He knows what
right.
he's doing.
right.
Did you
That's
watch
like-
the RNC last night? Did you see? Everybody was commenting on how noticeably calmer he was. And again, obviously, it's probably a play for a reason. But
Fucking beta blockers, dude. He's probably nervous to get on stage, dude. That's fucking crazy. You just got
Yeah.
shot at.
Well, that wasn't his big night. I think was he giving the speech on
Thursday.
Thursday? I think he's giving the
Thursday,
speech
yeah.
on Thursday. So, yeah, I mean, the place was nuts when he walked out, which, you expected. It almost looked like he was starting to cry, too, which...
That's what they said. He got emotional.
Yeah, which you don't really see. Oh, and also this morning, while on the shitter, I learned that there are 3 or 4 eyewitnesses now, just regular people who all said, unprompted, while they're being interviewed, oh, yeah, and then the other guy up in the water tower. There was a second shooter, apparently, if you go by what these eyewitnesses said, and they all said this. They all corroborated it and didn't know each other. There was a second shooter in the water tower, so now they got to look at this. And so now I've heard that, okay, the kid on the roof, he's not even the one. He was just the patsy, which I thought anyway, but I didn't consider a second shooter like the patsy, like the kid wasn't actually doing the shooting. It was the professional in the water tower. So who knows? Just these details.
I did think
it
was kind of weird that the kid on the kid on the roof had a gun with no scope and 400.
I don't know. I don't know about if that's true.
I saw it. I saw the gun he was holding up. There's no. He wasn't looking at a scope. There was no scope on the gun.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
A scope is a big fucking thing on it. Like it's a big thing on the top of the gun. I didn't see a scope on it.
Yeah,
like every time they show the
that would
gun.
be a question for Rick. I don't know.
Rick, how hard would it be to hit a guy's head from that far with no scope?
Yeah,
hard.
Rick, come here, man. You're our a sharpshooter. You got the sniper rifle.
You're
the one who's a good
guy.
shot. He's the one who knows if there's like various sizes of yeah, come here. I'll give you the headphones, and you can go ahead and ask.
Yes, sir.
Did you see it? Did you see a scope on that gun? I didn't see a scope on it.
I haven't seen any pictures, but I've seen plenty of people say there was a scope.
Oh, there was. Okay,
yeah,
I didn't see.
But there's
I didn't see
also
it.
a lot of people saying that there'd be more damage, there'd be more this if this weapon hit him. I can tell you, 223 is illegal to hunt deer in Texas. It just doesn't kill them. It's not a vicious bullet.
That's what he used, a 223?
Yeah. It was a 223. It's a glorified 22.
Oh, so yeah.
What crazy people call an assault rifle, but it's not. I mean, we use it to kill pigs just because we can have multiple shots.
Oh, so you say we use it to kill pigs because we can fucking annihilate them.
We can, yeah. I can unload 30 rounds in about 10 seconds, and that's
we can turn them into Swiss cheese. Is that why it sounded like an automatic rifle? It sounded like
it wasn't automatic. It's semi-auto. I mean,
but
it's
it
just
sounded
a regular.
yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, now we know why he didn't
Hey,
make the team.
when you come to Austin, if you want to see some firepower, we can go have some fun.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, go out to the ranch with him.
You want to make your dick bigger? Come out to the ranch.
You want to make it bigger? Come on out, baby. I'll show you some firepower.
From that distance, is that a shot that you were telling me yesterday? That's easy for you?
So I've seen distances that range from short to long. I kind of looked at Google Earth, and it was about a 150-yard shot, 130-yard shot, somewhere
So
in there.
football field and a half.
That's nothing. I can tell you that Rhett at age 8 shot his first deer at 135 yards, and it went straight down. So
Wow.
Yeah, but Red also probably would have made the rifle team. This guy didn't make the rifle team. This guy. This
Yeah,
guy
the
doesn't
guy-
look like
yeah,
he's
yeah.
too. This kid didn't look like he was too capable of much.
no, he was he's not all there exactly.
Yeah. And it was his dad's gun, so the kid probably didn't have much training on it, so he probably took it from his fucking dad.
Yeah. But no, I mean it just doesn't make a lot of sense, and there's more and more information coming out that brings a lot to light. But I won't say what I think because you're on here, Corey.
Why don't you and Doug? Why don't you and Doug get a little conspiracy podcast?
Mellow
You
about
guys should
this
have a.
topic.
You guys should have a.
I got just so you know, I got banned last night on X because I said it was an inside job.
They just
we
banned you
said
for saying
that
that.
already. I said that
But
yesterday.
a lot of people have been saying that. A lot of people said it's an
Yeah,
inside
but
job.
I don't know why I've been throttled down and I got banned and I was called a bot and they made me verify that I'm a human and everything for calling
Are
it
you?
an inside job. Well, no.
I still have my story saying that's an inside job is still up on Instagram, so I don't know.
Maybe I don't know. Who knows? Maybe they pick and choose. They go through the AI picks. But did you do it on X? X is different, so maybe X
Yeah,
has
I
different
did it on X. I
restrictions.
don't post anything on Instagram that's political except the other day when he got shot just because that just goes way
Everybody
too far.
did. Yeah,
Right?
everyone did. Yeah.
So I couldn't handle myself there. But no, X is where I get political. Twitter's where I just normally have family fun crap.
Yeah. Huh.
All right.
See, I don't know.
right,
I'm not saying it's not. Obviously, there's a lot of things that could be inside jobs all the time.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
not.
But hey, if you wanna shoot a semi-automatic rifle, if you wanna have some fun, let
Do
me
it.
know when you're in Austin.
All right.
It's fun, dude.
Hell yeah.
You got to do it.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks for
Thanks,
letting us
Rick.
know. All right, we'll see
There
you in the
he
chat,
is.
Rick. Tell Rick we'll see him in the chat.
Go upstairs and get in the chat. If you run real quick, you can see part of your appearance. Because we're on delay. There you go. I couldn't really hear what you guys were saying, but did that help?
Basically,
at all,
what he
or?
said the whole entire time, he said, "Don't listen to Doug. I would never start a podcast with Doug." Doug's
Okay, I
views are
heard what he
fucking
said.
nuts."
I'm sitting right here. I didn't hear what you said.
No, I told him you guys should start a conspiracy podcast together. You and Rick.
Oh, all right. I'd be down with that.
He's got the money to support, like to put up a lot of stuff. You know what I mean? Rick builds a Candace at some nice ass fucking studio in Austin, Texas, and he just leaves. He just leaves us.
No, I couldn't do that. I don't know. Let's not talk about that. So let's talk about the, speaking of starting businesses, coming into money, coming into fame, the Tua Girl
Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus.
is now saying, well, listen, she's saying that what she's going to do with her newfound fame and fortune, she wants to become a philanthropist. She's going to become a philanthropist and give pizza to the homeless.
Bitch, that's not.
What? It's not what?
Did someone tell her what philanthropy is? Is just not giving pizza to the homeless. You can't just do one deed, give pizza to the homeless, and you're a philanthropist. Also, you're giving them high cholesterol, and a lot of them probably are lactose intolerant. So you're giving them the shits while they're on the streets. You can't have shits on the streets. What the fuck?
She was at a party, I guess, and she said the focus of her generosity is going to be animals and giving pizza to the homeless. That's just so weirdly specific.
That's the most elementary answer. That's like asking an elementary
Isn't it?
school kid, what are you going to do when you win class president? Every day's pizza day, and you can bring your animals to school.
I'm going to help animals and give pizza to the homeless.
Get out of here, Tua Girl.
That's so weird. Oh, she's also talking about doing a podcast. Okay.
Have you seen any of the interviews with her? Do any of them look interesting? Does she sound
No.
interesting besides her
No.
accent?
No, I don't know. Maybe there is something in there. We just don't know a lot about her. Maybe she's, I'm surprised a little bit that Portnoy hasn't thrown her on one of the Barstool podcasts yet.
Yeah, you're right. I thought about that too.
Because she's a pretty girl, and he's got vapid podcasts on there with women who don't know what the fuck they're talking about, and they're just
maybe
pretty.
he's not offering enough money. And also, he's kind of been burned in the past with that whole thing. Offering girls podcasts and then leaving him and then making way more money somewhere else.
Didn't one stay with him?
Yeah, the
And
one,
then,
Bree.
and then the other one took off. Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, no, yeah, talking about them. Yeah.
Yeah, the girls, whoever they were. By the way, did you hear? He says he almost lost his life on a boat yesterday. The Coast Guard had to come rescue him. His boat broke down in the water or something, and he lost all power and stuff, and he couldn't radio anybody, and he was drifting, and he had to get the Coast Guard. Some woman came by in a little dinghy and fucking called the Coast Guard for him.
Okay, if a lady came by in a little dinghy, he was going to be just fine.
Oh, yeah, no, I know. It seems like he's like, you almost lost your, what do you call himself? Probably the president. You almost lost your president yesterday.
He's talking shit.
Yeah.
That's just like when DJ Khaled was lost on a jet ski. Remember when
Was
DJ
he?
Khaled was lost on a jet ski in the ocean?
No,
Yeah.
no.
I don't know where I am right now.
And you could see land.
I don't. He is land.
He was in his pool and shit,
He's a
just
whole
like-
body
Oh,
mass,
God.
dude.
All right, let me ask you this. And Corey, take away the fact, in this scenario, you don't have 25 million social media followers. You're just Corey, the UPS driver. And Jay, you're you.
But I still have my goals and ambitions, though, right? I still want to be somebody in life, like, right?
Yes, you still want to be
okay.
somebody in life. You still, yeah. You're just not you as you were today. So you're Hawk Tua Girl. All of a sudden, because you said something stupid, now you're famous and you've got some money. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Are you going to serve pizza to the homeless?
No,
or what
I
are you
am
gonna-
Matt Rife. That's it. I am Matt Rife. I am going to sell out stadiums now because people are going to pay to see the Hawk Tua Girl. If she was a comedian, if she's like, I'm a comedian, people are going to be like, oh fuck, she is. Let's go see what she has to say, and they're going to go to her
I
show.
don't know. I'm not paying to go see Hawk Tua Girl.
She has security right now. 4 security guards walking around her with people coming up to her in the street and fucking guys with cameras following her.
No, I don't think you're going to sell out right away if you just became famous that way. People will come out to a club, a comedy club. It's a good launch, I think, for your comedy career. Is that what you kind of mean?
I disagree. I think they could do it.
Yeah? So that's what you would do?
Yeah.
You'd just be self. All right, that's good.
Yeah, I'm not giving back yet. I'm going to give back once I make the money. Let me make money first, then give back.
Yeah, she made $65,000. Hang on to that for a minute.
Yeah, no wonder why she's only doing pizza.
Yeah. How many Dominoes does that buy?
Yeah.
At $5.99 a pie.
Then where are you? Right? And I guess I'm done being a philanthropist.
Yeah. Thanks for my one meal, lady.
Hey, right? What are you doing, Jay?
I'm not helping anybody else but myself.
Well, that doesn't surprise.
I mean, I might give you guys some money. I mean,
but
if you were.
what would you do? What is your route?
Yeah,
you just became famous because of this video, just like her. You had nothing. You worked at a spring factory like she did. What do you do now?
Take the money out of it too. Like,
what do I do
she
now?
doesn't have a ton of money. She's just more famous than rich, right, Corey? I mean, she's.
Yes.
So
There's
what are you going to do to
marketing
take
behind it,
advantage of the fame?
I'm going to get an agent, and I've always wanted to be in gangster movies and be like the gangster.
I don't know if they're putting Hawk 2 in gangster movies though.
No,
dude. I don't know if that's
No, but it's me. It's me. I'm going to be like.
And you can't just because you got famous. There's a lot. You're not just going to get an agent.
Directors are going to hate you, dude. Directors are going to fucking not like you because of that. I think your only route is you just MC nightclubs and you go around on tour just hosting nightclubs.
Oh yeah,
That's
like
what you already
Pauly
do,
D.
You dumb fucking idiot.
Pauly D. Before Pauly D, he was in Long Island doing $200 night gigs.
Jay, what are you good at? You're good at fucking MC and hosting nightclubs. Now you've got this worldwide recognition. Just go host nightclubs around the country and make your fucking bag, dude.
Wait a minute. I'm good at other things.
What?
Jay, you're really good at the nightclub thing.
Yeah.
I mean,
and like, well, you could go on the road as a circus act and pee in towels and stuff, and
yeah, praise houses if you want.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm a Hawk 2 guy is praising your house.
yeah, you know how like I know some guys in bands. This isn't Russ. This is somebody else who's like also in real estate. He's the rock and roll. There's a lot of rock and roll real estate agents out there. I don't know.
I was trying the comedy thing too because I always wanted to do the comedy thing, and then I tried it.
So back to the nightclub thing, which you're good at. If you would sell out all the nightclubs and they would pay you a shit ton. She got paid what, 25 grand, 30 grand.
Yeah, 30 grand.
Think about that every single night or every like 3 nights a week. 30 grand. Do that for a year.
Yeah, you're right. I didn't think about that.
Then what?
Oh.
Take that money and do something else.
I would do like porn novels and shit. Like,
okay, you're
porn.
fucking. You know what, man? Good thing. You know why he hasn't blew up? Because these are his ideas. Porn novels.
Like, yeah, just like I would write books.
You're twisted. There's something loose up there. I mean, I mean that in the nicest possible way.
All the economics classes you took, and these are your fucking big ideas.
I mean,
a gangster movie.
He's really good at scenarios for.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I guess you're right.
That's what I mean.
Yeah,
that's not in the market.
That's the way you want to live your life. Being that guy, that's disgusting.
I don't think that's in her market, though. I don't think that's the market of Tua Girl. I don't think that's like the age of the people that are following her are like young. They're not reading books.
Yeah, and if you got famous right now, like at this age, people that are our age, they don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
It's teenagers who care about Tua Girl and young people. So that's why she's getting any sort of traction.
You do the clubs and you transition to OnlyFans and you call it a fucking day.
Yeah.
What would I do on OnlyFans? Could you imagine that?
That's something you gotta ask yourself, man.
I don't know. There are some people out there who probably like hairy toe knuckles.
Yeah. I think if you put on a wrestling mask, you know what I mean, and pretend like you were a luchador, and maybe you like,
Do you think she's hot?
No. Not
Tua Girl?
Not at least. I think
not
she's
even a little bit.
Average. I think she's average looking, but no, I don't think that's one person you'd see in the club and you'd be like, wow.
No, yeah, no, agreed.
You know who's got a super fucking hot girlfriend now? Is that ape who won the fucking $1 billion lottery in California?
Oh yeah, that's that.
Of
Yeah,
course he does.
And bought those mansions.
Yep.
He really looks like a thumb, and he hasn't done anything with the money to improve himself. And I saw a picture the other day of this
a Hawaiian
hot-ass-
gangster, dude.
Yeah, this hot ass fucking girl, and I don't know. Would you be all right with that? You got a hot. Sure, she's hot and whatever, and she's fun to show around and stuff. She's a trophy wife, but I don't know if I couldn't last knowing that she wasn't there because of me. She's there for my money.
Well, Jeff Bezos is going through the same thing. I feel like with Sanchez's chick, right?
Probably. Yeah.
I mean, he wouldn't be able to pull that unless he had that money.
Yeah. I would have trust issues.
Yeah.
My thing is, I think he's having fun. He's living his life right now. I don't think he gives a shit. I think as long as she's fucking S in the D and he's F in the P, I don't think that he cares.
Yeah.
Would you care?
At first, initially, probably not. But at some point, I would. When I'm used to being rich, I would give a shit. I'd be like,
I mean, that's probably why Alicia stays with you. But I mean, it's
Alicia was with me from the beginning. When I was broke as a joke, and I still had like little titties and stuff, dude.
I'm kidding. Little titties. What?
I had a little bit of titty build up because I was just fucking not working out. And
oh, I see.
actually, that was
titty build up.
Those kind of titties.
Yeah,
Steve-O's getting
Chicago.
titties.
I ate so much food in New Orleans, I got titties coming. Yeah.
That's
Not
gross.
anymore. I don't got titties anymore, but I did, you know.
What about there's another phenomenon that's very interesting. When a fat guy's with a hot girl, that's totally cool and nobody blinks. All the sitcoms are based on that.
Sure.
King of Queens,
Yeah,
the
a lot of them,
Honeymooners, and
Yeah.
right? And
Yeah.
name one. It's always a fat guy with the hot girl. But when it's a skinny guy with a fat girl, everybody goes, "Oh my god,
Yeah, what's he doing?
why is that?"
How much did she pay him?
Right. We're not okay with it that way, but we're okay with it the other way. I thought about it and thought, I can't figure it out.
Question. That's a good question. It's not
Yeah.
very fair, right? It should be looked at the same way. It should be like, go girl, get your dang-a-lang. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but nobody does that.
No,
It's always
yeah.
like, dude.
Because I think with the guy, people associate money and be like, oh, he must have money. They probably think that right away. But with the girl, they're not like, ooh, sugar mama. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Forbidden Ball says that's called tax season.
Would you be with a rich fat chick? Could you
Yeah,
be that
listen.
person?
In a
I
New
wouldn't
York
be-
minute.
I wouldn't be in love.
No, I didn't say that. Nobody say anything about love. Would you be with?
That would be a hard point in my life. That would be a hard time in my life. Because
No,
you know
now
damn
here's
well she's expecting things of you. You know she's expecting you to fucking do stuff, and now you got to go down there in that moist, humid pussy, dude. It's got
Oh God, I pictured it and I tasted it
Yeah.
every
Yeah.
word that
It
came
was
out
the
of your
pause.
mouth.
I knew it was coming, and I was able to picture
I didn't know which
it,
word
and
to
then-
use. I felt like I had to use that word to really drive it home to you guys.
Yeah.
I feel like I
But
had to
he-
use the word. I feel like that's a
and
J
it-
word, but I feel like I had to bring it pile it
And
home. Yeah.
when you open it, it just goes.
Oh yeah.
And it's like
Yeah.
opening. It's like opening the odor door. Just
Stop!
no. But think about this though. Okay, so you're with this girl, right?
We're talking big, Crystal. Not like we're not
big.
talking about fucking. We're talking about big. We're talking about Lizzo. Big.
And you
big.
get in.
Yeah.
Like she's got a really pretty face, right?
It doesn't even have to. Nah. No. Let's
But
just
now
keep
you could help
Let's
her
just
out, Corey.
focus Lizzo. Lizzo doesn't have a pretty
But you could
face.
help
Let's
her
just
out,
keep
Corey.
in
You could have Corey B's health ABCs, get her down to a good fighting
No,
weight.
because people that big don't want to get that. The people that big don't want to lose weight, and when they do lose weight, it's like they're wearing a fucking blue tarp. You know what I mean? It's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Carrie says Corey's use of pussy was completely appropriate there.
I
Yeah.
thought so. I'm very good at telling when to use certain words, and I feel like that was it. Yeah, I feel like that was the time.
Baby legs, how big we talking? Yeah, Lizzo. I don't know.
Baby legs.
she was
not,
rich-
you?
not enough for your little ass legs to support.
Oh God.
But what if she was like, I just want you with me just as visual. You don't have to fucking. You can sleep in a different room,
Oh fuck. All right. I get my own life.
but you have to kiss her in public.
Okay.
That's not bad, right?
I've
you
kissed
kiss your
worse.
sister and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, what? Who have you kissed?
I've kissed some
kissed-
ugly people, some ugly
Really?
women.
Okay.
Yeah. I
Here's
fell
a
asleep
question.
once. I fell asleep once and woke up with a dog's asshole in my face. That's pretty
I fell
bad.
asleep once and I woke up with a dog shit on my face. That's way worse.
Now, what happens if
You
you're with?
win.
What happens if you're with her, right? And a year
No,
goes
he said
by.
you don't have to be.
No, but what happens if you're with this girl, right? And she's like borderline, but then a year goes by and she's like 1,000-pound sister big. Do you leave her?
No, then you fucking make sure you're fucking married. So at some point when she
Yes.
fucking can't walk out the door, you're the one that has to leave the house all the time because you have to do things for her. Dude, you just cash out. I mean, let's be real here. If you're in a hard place and you grew up with no wife and no kids and you're fucking in this position now where this is your only fucking hope, this is your job now. Your job is to make Fatty happy.
Yeah. You know what's funny is, everybody thinks about something to prolong their ejaculation, right? To distract them, they think about some gross thing. You'd just focus on her. You wouldn't even have to think about anything else. Just focus on the person you're fucking to prolong.
She'd be like, did you come yet? And you're like, yeah. And she's like, where is it? I'm like, I don't know. I can't fucking find anything down here.
Yo, you know what's
It's right next to the Cheeto.
I don't know. It looks the same as your fucking secretions. I don't know. It's all the same down here.
Oh, wait, there's a dime and a button. Oh, there's a half-eaten Dorito.
You know what always boggles my mind?
Go ahead.
What boggles my mind is, have you ever seen My 500-Pound Life or whatever it is with that doctor, and they lose all that weight? So it's the skinny guy with the really big girl, and then they lose all the weight, and then the guy leaves the woman because she's skinny now.
Because he's insecure, probably.
I never saw that before in my life. That's crazy. But Nuz and Kirsten said that Rick said he would leave me if I got super fat. That's so mean.
Rick.
And I don't think that's mean. I think that's because you're not you anymore. You let go of yourself, and you're a different woman. People who let go of themselves and lose control of their body and their life and get that way, they're not the same anymore. And that's more so the reason why I'm going to leave you. You have no respect for yourself anymore.
Right.
That's more of a reason to leave someone. Now, if you got into an accident and you lost 2 legs and that wasn't your fault, and then he left you, that's a little That's a little more fucked up situation. You know what I mean? Also, you're easier to fuck at that point. Second of all, that's the only point I had.
Just because you could drive a Toyota doesn't mean you could drive a Mack truck. You know what I'm saying? It's harder to back it up.
If you lost your legs in an accident, I wouldn't leave you as quickly, but it's coming eventually.
Yeah. I'd probably walk
really
out the door because you couldn't walk after me.
Yeah, you're at least coming out of the hospital before I dip. Right? I'll wait at least that long.
Oh, we're getting that settlement first. Whoever hit you, we're just suing.
We'll get the settlement. I'll put in the wheelchair ramp in front of the house. Like, I'll build that for you. You know, I'll make the house wheelchair friendly, and then I'll be on my way.
I hate that question. If I gain weight and got super fat, would you still love me? And it's like, would you love you? Do you love you?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, because why would you allow yourself to get like that? That's a silly question. I feel like only women ask that question. I feel like no men's like, hey, if I got fat, would you leave me? Because
and not only does it,
why am I getting fat?
Yeah. Not only does it show lack of self-respect, it also shows a lack of respect for me. Why are you letting yourself go? You don't respect yourself or me. So why should I fucking stay?
We have people in the chat now. What if Anja Curry Barbie says sometimes your significant other's appearance is a reflection of how you're treating them?
No, that's blaming.
I think that's an excuse.
Deflecting,
because
that's an excuse. Oh, it's your fault.
I've had some women treat me like shit, and all it made me do was want to get better at like being fit and stuff. Like I don't know. You should
actually, when I'm depressed, I don't eat at all. So actually, I wish you guys would fucking come at me more.
If I got to the point where I couldn't leave the house because I'm so big, if Tracy stayed with me, I'd be like, you're a fucking idiot.
You're stupid. Right.
Stupid.
Get out of here.
I don't know.
Speaking of that, you said
let me write
idiot.
that topic down. If I was fat, would you still love me? No.
Are you going to do some comedy about that?
I might riff about that. I got one. We were laying in bed one night. Alicia was like, what if I was a hitman? I said, why the fuck would you ever think you could be a hitman? Like what? Like there's some irrational things sometimes. Like just that the conversations that come up.
What if I was a hitman?
Because we were watching that movie with Mark Wahlberg where he was like an undercover hitman and his family had no idea. Yeah. And she's like, oh my god, his family just ran away from him. If I was a hitman, would you run away from me? And I was like, first of all, bitch, why would you be a hitman? You're the last person to be a hitman.
You'd be a hit woman first of all. Barbie says that's not true. I was being mentally and emotionally abused, and it caused me to gain weight.
Okay, I don't know. All right.
You have control over that, though. At the end of the day, you can control that.
Yeah.
Not to sound insensitive, but that's just the way it is.
Stephanie, I guess, felt the same way.
I feel that's where men and women are different, though. Women feel things more emotionally. That's why our brains literally work different. Our brains are literally not the same.
I feel like when a man feels that way, we go to the gym or we work out to try to, right? I mean,
well, that's exactly right. So when you see breakups, how it affects men and women different. Women, it'll show women on the couch eating ice cream, staying up late at night, eating junk food, watching movies. And it'll show the man in the gym, right away. He's in the gym working out for this next fucking venture. But then a couple months later, the woman's happy and the man's unhappy, and which is different. Men and women are fucking built different. That's plain and simple.
Yep. Sure are. Hey, let's play initials game.
Anytime now.
It's time to
Initials game.
All right.
The initials game.
Letters are
H.
Holy hell!
I grabbed one out of the box, and I think these are going to be pretty good. All right? And I think these are not as hard as they were last week.
Okay.
You bitched about them being so hard. These are pretty easy. All right, first HH, featured in 1999's Muppets from Space.
Highway to Hell.
Happy Hour.
Incorrect.
Oh, Happy Hour is HH. All right.
Most commonly connected to the colors red and yellow.
Red and yellow.
Red and yellow.
Houston Astros. Red and yellow.
No. Appeared in the Rocky film
Oh,
franchise.
wait, hold on.
What? You get rid of your comments?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
He was in the Rocky film I just said he. Rocky film franchise.
Hulk Hogan.
Ah, that's good. Yes, that's it. Yeah,
Yes,
that's
'cause
it.
he fought
Red
him,
and
yeah.
yellow.
Yeah.
That's it.
Red and yellow.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. All right.
Connected to the number 31.
HH. You think this is gonna be easy, but I don't know a lot of HHs. Holy hell.
Yeah, you do.
You sure?
Yeah.
31.
I've looked through them already. And they're not all people. Keep in mind that. Yeah, they're not all people.
Yeah.
This is well, never mind. Connected to the number 31 was paired with Charles Curtis.
Charles Curtis. Ernest Hemingway. I don't know HH names, man.
A song with his name in the title was cut from 1982's Annie.
Was it the president? Who's the 30?
Harry Hoover.
Herbert Hoover. Herbert Hoover. Herbert Hoover.
Did I say Herbert Hoover first?
No, you said like Harry Hoover or Harry Hubert or something. You said Hoover first.
I said
Or you
Hubert
said Hoover first.
All right.
Thank
But
you.
you didn't say the
2-0, Jay.
yeah. Known to be buried.
Buried. Hot hoss.
It was going to be like Herbert Hoover again. Theme
Yeah,
from
yeah,
All in the
yeah.
Family.
Yeah.
This guy, damn it.
Say it again.
This guy's known to be buried. Connected to Guy Pearce in 2007 and Tony Curtis in 1953.
I don't fucking have a...
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know that one.
Was born Eric Wise in Budapest. Or is it Budapest?
Eric Wise. Who's HH? What names are H?
Died
Hugh
on
Hefner.
Halloween 1926.
What the fuck?
You know who it is.
I know. Don't.
Here we go. Hands on buzzers.
Oh, what the fuck?
Often connected to handcuffs or chains.
Oh, Houdini. Harry Houdini. When you said 1929, I was thinking somebody more recent, but
This is an ass kicking,
yeah.
Corey.
This is old people shit, man. That's what it is.
Old people shit. That's history,
You
bro.
got the fucking generational gap cards for the past 2 weeks. I don't know what the fuck you've been doing.
Featured in 2000's What Lies Beneath.
Great movie. Oh, man, great movie. I don't know what the fuck. Hollywood
is a good
Hills. I don't know. I don't fucking,
that's a good Hollywood Hills. I mean,
Yeah.
But it wasn't featured in that. The movie's on a
But
lake.
that's
The
it.
movie's on a... Ow, why is it so fucking loud?
I got to turn that down.
God.
That was accidental.
God, like, what?
Featured in 1988's Beetlejuice.
Don't. Hugh Hefner.
It's a good guess.
Oh, was it really?
No.
I was gonna say
Fuck.
Featured in 1995's Casper.
Haunted House.
Oh, get out of here. Are you kidding me?
Wow.
Nope, 4-0, man.
Yeah.
You got to get off the fucking schneid.
I don't know HH. I'm in my head already. I'm
You've been
already in my
drinking
head
bloodies.
as if I don't know.
You've been drinking Bloody Marys because
This might be a sweep. I'm like so.
no,
Okay,
you'll
go
probably
ahead.
come back and I'll lose because I'm a loser. Go ahead.
The modern version debuted in the 1950s.
The modern version debuted in the 1950s.
Happy Hour.
No.
The modern version debuted in the 1950s. What's an appliance that debuted in the 1950s?
Appeared in 1994's The Hudsucker Proxy.
What the fuck?
Has connections to fitness.
Hula hoop.
Corey even said hula hoop earlier in the show.
Yes,
That's
I
why-
know. That's what I was waiting for. Yeah. Wow.
This is, how do you feel, man? This is crazy.
I feel like I don't know. I told you from the beginning, dude. HH is gonna be hard for me. I said that.
Was
from the get-go.
nominated for Worst Supporting Actor at the 30th Golden Raspberry Awards.
Hugh Hefner.
He's off the schneid,
Wow.
everybody.
Good for you, dude.
That was a total guess, but
Yeah. There
No,
was.
the Raspberry Awards is like this, is like a knockoff thing, and he.
Oh,
was-
you knew that? Oh, okay. Connected to New York.
Harriet Hudson.
No. Well, that's
Harriet
that's
Hudson.
pretty good. No, Henry
That's
Hudson.
a fucking Hudson.
Oh, Henry Hudson.
Right
Henry
there.
Hudson,
Henry
yeah.
Hudson.
You said
Yeah,
Harriet Hudson. Who the
Harriet
fuck
was
is-
his wife.
Oh,
Debuted in the 1970s.
See all this old shit? You see 1920s, 1970s, 1950s. It's all
don't-
fucking old shit. I don't know this shit.
Hands on buzzers.
Oh, great. Yeah, fucking here you go, Jay. Take it again.
Connected to 2005's Hustle and Flow.
Hip hop.
That is it. 2 in a row. We got ourselves kind of a game. 5-2.
all right. See, I
Connected to
told you.
marketing.
Whore hangers. Door hangers.
No.
Marketing.
You might get it on clue 2. Connected to socializing.
Happy hour.
Yeah,
That's it?
he's been saying that since
That's
the
it.
beginning, dude.
That's a good play out of your book. dude.
You've been waiting to use happy hour.
All right. You
I gotta
you
get
can
this one,
miss
yeah.
one more.
Okay, all right.
Commonly seen near an animal.
Hungry hippo.
No.
That's a good one, though.
Oh, you're going to bitch now. He's so old. Connected to Washington Irving in 1820.
Connected. Okay, usually seen near an animal. Connected to Washington Irving.
Connected to Christopher Walken and Ray Park in 1999.
Christopher Walken and Ray Park in 1999. Joe Dirt was that was later in 1999, but it was before then. Christopher Walken was in that movie, Love, the romantic love movie. What's that fucking love movie where they fucking were in there and they were fucking. He
has
was
no
like,
idea, kid.
"What you call me a fucking eggplant?"
Nonstop flow of
You
consciousness here.
Fucking eggplant. What are you fucking? Hey, what are you talking about? Eggplant, huh?
Connected to Bing Crosby and Disney in 1949.
Bing Crosby and Disney in 19. You hear all the dates you're saying. I hope you're aware of what you're fucking talking about right now.
Not known.
Hungry hippo.
Not known for crossing bridges.
Not known for crossing bridges. That's gonna be a hamster wheel.
Wheel.
Not known for crossing bridges.
Hands on buzzers.
Hold
Chased-
on. Not known for crossing bridges. All right.
Chased Ichabod Crane in The
Oh,
Legend of
the
Sleepy
Headless
Hollow.
Horseman. Ichabod
I don't
Crane.
know the name. Fucking Ichabod
Bro, you gotta
Crane.
know the
I know the
fucking
name, but I don't know
story,
where
dude.
it's from. What the shit, dude?
The Legend of Sleepy Hollow.
I don't
Yeah,
remember. I
Sleepy
knew the
Hollow.
fucking. I knew the Headless Horseman, but I don't remember Ichabod Crane where he's from. I thought he could have been from fucking the damn movie where they.
You need all of these. One more,
I'm
and
just-
Jay wins.
I'm just gonna sit back for.
Have been around. No, let's just get this over with. Have been
Yeah, no
around
shit.
for centuries.
Hungry hippos.
No. Connected to Steve Carell's 2018 film Welcome to Marwen.
Steve Carell was in a film called Welcome to Morrowind.
Never heard of it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Mentioned in Lana Del Rey's Summertime Sadness.
We got the summertime sadness. The summertime.
Hollywood Hills.
Oh wow, really? I thought that was gonna be it.
Commonly connected to pinup girls.
Hose, pantyhose, holy hose, oh shit.
It'd be an epic comeback if you could pull it out of your ass.
Hold on. Connected to pinup girls, tattoos, hoop, oh shit.
Often
Tongue
seen
rings,
on a runway.
often seen high heels.
Yeah, that's it.
Runway. Yeah. Good job.
Connected to Bruno Mars.
Cocaine. Hollywood Hills.
Connected to Magnum PI.
Hawaii
5-0. Hawaii Hunters.
Hills.
Hawaii Hills.
Hawaii Hills.
Oh, come on. Hawaii.
High times in Hawaii. Hawaii 5-0. Hawaii.
on!
What do you mean Hawaii?
Oh my God, you're right there.
Yeah, well, yeah, we know. Hello, Hawaii. What do you mean, dude? Hawaii heritage. I don't fucking know. What are you talking? There's no HH in Hawaii. There's
Yeah,
no
Honolulu. Honolulu.
Oh!
Yes.
Wait, he just said Honolulu. He didn't say Honolulu, Hawaii.
Hawaii.
He
I
just
said Honolulu, Hawaii.
Oh, did you? I thought you just said Honolulu.
Hawaii.
And now, HH
from a
hard,
location
dude.
unknown for his safety, it's Kane with the Not Quite News.
Not quite. I do feel better because Crystal said she was the same age as me and has no idea about any of this. So thank you,
Really?
Crystal.
All right. Richard Simmons, turns out he fell the day before his death, but refused medical treatment. He's like, well, maybe I'll see a doctor on Saturday. So he just went back to bed, and they found him dead on the floor next to his bed the next morning.
Oh, man. It's rain is pouring. The old man is snoring. Went to bed, bumped his head, never woke up in the morning. That's the whole fucking real thing, dude.
That's it. Peppa from Salt and Peppa got kicked off a Southwest flight.
I saw that, yeah.
It's too spicy.
She paid for 2 seats, not because she's fat, but because of a knee injury from a crash, right? But when she got on the plane, she was told she couldn't have both seats because she wasn't in a cast.
Bullshit. You paid for that. I've done that plenty of times.
Bullshit, right?
Yeah, I've done that plenty of times.
She had a knee brace on. They went back and forth, and they let her have them. Then a guy came along asking for her second seat, said he was headed to a funeral. An argument ensued. Flight attendants ended up giving the guy her seat that she paid for. And then, you know, and to her credit, she didn't get belligerent. She wasn't whatever. She got off the plane. She said for the sake of all the other passengers, so they wouldn't be delayed. But that's bullshit.
So when you get 2 plane seats next to each other for that purpose, do you show 2 boarding passes? Like, how does that work?
No.
So how do you prove that
I used to buy 2 plane seats when I would fly with Dash. I'd buy one for me and one for Alicia. And when I would get there, I'd say, my fiance, she's not going to make it on the plane, but my dog's here. But we paid for the seat. And I want to keep the flight. And she said they would say, okay. Because no one wanted to sit next to the dog.
If you paid for it, it's not available. So that was shitty on there.
Yeah.
They make more money doing that, though.
Yeah. You know who Wheeler Walker Jr. is?
Never heard of Wheeler Walker Jr.
He's a country musician who
I would imagine so.
really hates Post Malone. You got to see his rant. Let me pull it up real quick. I mean, because, you know, you hear about feuds and stuff with celebrities, but they don't really get all that personal. Wheeler Walker. He's one of those old school country guys, right?
Yeah.
He looks like Merle Haggard and people like that.
Wheeler Walker Jr. here. Heard your new pop country song with Blake Shelton. Maybe the worst song I've ever heard. We got enough shitty pop country without you, Post Malone. Don't want your filth in country music. You're dirtying it up. We don't need people with shit all over their face. You're basically Florida Georgia Line with face tattoos. Wheeler Walker Jr. says, get the fuck out of country, you suck. We don't like you. Go back to that crappy music you were doing before I knew who you were. Mr. Malone, see ya. Go home.
So Wheeler Walker Jr., I know who he is now, just after seeing that. He's the guy that just sings about dirty ass shit.
He's got some dirty shit in his words too.
That's basically all of it. No, all of his. Have you seen his? It's all just dirty stuff. There's not. I don't think he's got one clean song. I think he's like a Weird Al Yankovic of country.
Oh.
He's not even someone that I would be like, oh, that's a country artist. He's like a fucking parody country artist.
I didn't know that.
All of his songs are dirty. They're all about vagina and penis.
Fuck this job.
Yeah.
Fuck by a country boy. Fuck you, bitch. Born to fuck.
Yeah.
Eating pussy, kicking ass.
Yeah, that's his. That's his music.
Oh,
I like that one.
So who is he? Who is he to say anything?
To fuck you.
Yeah. Who is he to criticize anybody? You're not even a real country artist. Your songs are about that.
Sit on my face. Sniffers row. Sluts in heaven. Finger blast.
That's all his songs. Do you see what I'm saying? All his songs are just dirty songs.
I sucked another dick last night.
Wow.
Okay, I know you're pulling that one. Better off beaten off.
Yeah.
Honky tonk whore, pussy and beer. Wow. Oh, God almighty.
Yeah, and you're talking about Post Malone. I think Post Malone's going to be just fine.
So maybe he's just doing that for attention then.
I don't know. I think Wheeler Walker, when other country stars think about Wheeler Walker, they're probably like, that guy he's not a part of us. He's not invited to the fucking Country Music Awards. He's not going to the CMAs.
Yeah, no shit.
And that song that Post has with Morgan Wallen's a banger, bro.
That's
yeah,
a
it's
good
fucking
song.
great.
Ladies and gentlemen, Wheeler Walker Jr. performing his song, I
Finger
sucked
blaster.
another dick last
Yeah,
night.
yeah. Finger blaster forever.
Wheeler Walker Jr. performing, I love finger fucking.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here, Wheeler Walker Jr., you old piece of
Could
shit.
you imagine? I sucked. Wow.
Oh, the real song titles are better than anything we could make up.
They're not. Yeah, there's not. It's not like he's already thought of it. Let's see if we can get 15 seconds of a Wheeler Walker song, dude.
Oh, all right, really bad jokes.
It's now time for
You ever seen a grown man naked?
Kane and Corey's really bad jokes.
Yeah, baby, yeah!
You probably heard that Target is no longer accepting checks. What is that noise?
I wanted to hear you. I wanted to.
Target is no longer accepting.
Pussy and kick his ass. Eating pussy, kicking ass. Eating pussy, kicking ass. Eating pussy.
That sounds like an AI song.
Eating pussy, kicking ass.
That's what I do.
Well, you know what you don't do is get played on the radio. That's what you do.
That's all he does. That's it. That's the songs.
Eating pussy.
God.
And kicking ass.
Sorry, you had to hear it.
That's the name of this podcast: Eating pussy and kicking ass.
Yeah.
So that's
Is that the title? All right, all right.
Only one of us does the eating.
Target's not accepting checks anymore as a form of payment. Walmart, though, still accepting goats and chickens, so you're good.
Yeah.
So,
Target also they are accepting everything else though. Little boys that are little girls and little girls that are little boys. And
exactly. That's a good one. Water tower caught fire in Nebraska. A water tower caught fire in Nebraska.
Just dump it over.
Was there no water in the tower?
That's how lazy America is. Water doesn't even do its job.
Yeah.
I mean, it had to have been empty, right? It had to have been empty.
Yeah. It doesn't. You can't. A fire cannot sustain itself if there's water, right?
A new study details the reasons young adults refuse to drink.
Young adults refuse to drink. Go ahead.
Yeah, reason number one, they hate the idea of becoming incredibly handsome and completely hilarious.
Okay.
That's why I drink.
All right.
Scientists developed a spacesuit that makes urine drinkable.
Oh.
Excuse me. Why would I want to drink that? Let's see. Sierra pissed?
The suit is basically a wearable version of Bud Light. You know? Robert F. Kennedy Jr. has asked for Secret Service protection. He received it, too. He asked for Secret Service, but not the agents who are short, slow women. He doesn't want those to protect him.
Also, he needs someone to protect the worms inside of his brain.
Yes. Think really stupid for this one, Corey.
Okay. All right.
Like the stupidest, lowest level punchline ever.
Okay.
The Mayo Clinic is ranked as America's top hospital.
The Mayo Clinic. Okay. I heard they miracle whipped everyone else's ass.
You went with condiments, so I'll give that a match. I don't have my bell. I said the mustard and ketchup clinics didn't even make the list.
Okay. All right.
Taylor Swift swallowed a bug during her show in Milan.
It's crazy. That's the nickname for Travis Kelce's dick.
Yeah, I'll give that a match.
Maybe the only thing she's swallowing.
Wake me up when she bites the head off of something, and not her wife, Travis.
Yeah.
That's not what
wife.
That's not what I'm talking about there. And finally, Kim Kardashian went to India for a wedding.
Her, when she left, she said, "Smell you later."
She couldn't believe how well she was treated, but then she remembered cows are sacred over there. So there you go.
Yeah.
There it is. I feel like we learned something today.
Learned a bunch of stuff, I feel like, yeah.
Well, all right. I've got to take a mad piss, and I'm going to go finger bang some chicks. And
while listening to Harry Walker or whatever his name is. Wheeler Walker.
I'm going to kick I hope you all kick some ass and eat some pussy today.
Monday morning I got laid off, so I celebrated with some alcohol. Standing in the unemployment line, I see this young girl's bush and said it's breakfast.
Oh my God! Okay, what the? Yeah, I see this young girl's bush and thought it's breakfast time. What the hell?
Now I'm hungry.
Ow!
See ya.
Bye, everybody.
Wait. Early tomorrow?
Early tomorrow, yeah.
All right.
Later.